That thing is fucking huge. Okay, that might be a problem. Oh, fucking right. Boys, it's here. Oh, I have been waiting 2 months for this box. So here behind me, I have my Rocket Bunny that I ordered for my 350 over 2 months ago, I think it was. Now, I think one of the main reasons as to why this took so long to get, to my understanding, they make these to order, meaning that they don't keep any in stock. Once you order it, they get the money, then they go through the process, make it, do the fiberglassing, and then ship it out. We all know shipping from Japan takes forever, so that kind of had to play in it. I've been waiting all day. As you can see, it's dark outside. It's 6 o'clock. I have been waiting at my front door, waiting for this thing to come in. And I got to the point where I was like, fuck, it's not gonna come in today. The shipping label guy was wrong. He fucked up. And then I get a little text from my dad. He's like, hey, bitch, your package just showed up. Flew over to my parents' house, got it, picked it up, and today we're gonna do the unboxing and reveal of the Rocket Bunny kit. Now, I only ordered the front bumper and the 2 front fenders. I didn't do the rear fenders. The reason behind that was, we'll already have a wide body on the car. This rear wide body piece cuts out this whole entire panel. Pretty much this whole side panel is my wide body, and with the Rocket Bunny one, it actually uses the stock panel and then only has like a lip right here. So it wouldn't have been able to work because I already cut too much away from the car, but the fronts are just a direct replacement on top of the actual fender. It's like an over fender just like this. I think it's still gonna touch this front over fender. Yeah, we need to take off.
Well, if you put it underneath. Yeah, it's hitting.
As I suspected, this bash bar is kind of in the way of putting this on, so we're not gonna be able to fully set it up quite yet, because a bunch of cutting's gonna need to happen to make this fit on. I don't quite remember what the front specs are on these fenders. On the one I'm running right now, I have a 50 mil. I'm pretty sure these are the same. With this, those who have been watching my channel for a while, watched us do the wide body on the BRZ, we really had a hard time figuring out what that lining was in between the fenders and the actual body of the car. We used just a Home Depot thing, like a DIY version of it, and we haven't been able to find it anywhere. And it's actually funny, when you order the authentic kit, it actually comes with that lining. This is actually like my first time seeing what it actually is in person. And it's literally just like a rubber gasket lining that just kind of creates a little like padding between the Rocket Bunny and the actual fenders of the car. I guess that's what happens when you get the real deal. And I know before you commented, why would you get an authentic Rocket Bunny kit for your drift car, but then get a rep kit for your BRZ? Well, I don't really got an answer for you. I was like, I need to get a Rocket Bunny for this car, and the only place I knew to get it was the Ready one, and I decided I would go authentic for you guys this time, just to like see myself if there was really a difference, which there isn't. It's just a matter of supporting the original creator or not. Learn from my last doing. I know a lot of you will be pretty excited about that, and then it even comes with some hardware. Oddly enough, it's self-tap hardware, which we will not be using, but I'm surprised it came with self-tap. Fender piece number 1. That is so cool. So yeah, it's just a black piece of fiberglass. Decent finish on the outside. One big thing too when getting wide body kits that I always pay attention to, or I've learned to pay attention to, is the outside finish. It has a couple scrapes on it, nothing too serious. Before wrapping this or painting this, but for this car it will be a wrap, it is important to sand this down and make it nice and smooth. And these little divots where you put in hardware, it's nice to see those are actually finished out well and done properly. It makes it a lot easier on me going on with the job. One big giveaway too for rep kits versus authentic kits is all of Rock Up Bunny stuff comes in black, not white. Yeah. I don't really know where it, I think it goes, must go like here. We have to cut a lot more, like a lot more. Yeah. Like all of this and all of here, like I can't even line it up at all because this goes way too deep. And I thought it would go all the way up to the line right here, like to the top of the panel, but it doesn't. It actually goes a little bit short and runs like right here, I think, or it's more like,
yeah, you should line it up with the headlight, right?
It's more like, I think, yeah. I think it's like here. Very interesting. I've never seen it really up close in person, so I don't know exactly how it sits, but it's something along those lines. This is really hard to do by myself, but I got it, baby. That looks like absolute shit, but that's as best as I'm gonna get it. It does not fit at all with this bash bar, which is actually a little bit concerning because I don't know when exactly the single turbo is gonna happen because I'm still waiting for all the parts to come in. So I don't know how long it's gonna be before we remove all this. And I definitely don't wanna set this up, mount it, make solid mounts for it, and then have to change it when we do the single turbo. These front banners will be pretty easy. I'm gonna try and tackle them tomorrow. Just a bunch of cutting, but we've done it a million times. With the hood down, you can kind of get a better idea of what it looks like, but not really. All of it needs to be put together to kind of get a really good idea about it. But this will be really interesting. I'm just kind of getting a look at this now. Because a lot has to be cut out. And it's mainly this section. All sorts of weird angles I haven't seen yet. And it looks like this over fender goes to the bottom of the skirt. These rear skirts, will they still work? Does it have to be a stock skirt? I don't know. We'll have to find out tomorrow. I am super excited to do this. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you think it's dumb that I'm running an expensive kit, a real kit, on a car that is actually being driven to the full potential? Is it cool? Is it rad? I personally think it's pretty badass. I know a lot of my friends that do drift, that do slide, they normally run rep kits that are being driven on the track, and I completely understand, but here's my argument, and I wanna know your comments down below. My kind of view at looking at like rep versus authentic is it's all okay, or none of it's okay. What I mean by that is, it gets really complicated and weird when there's like standards, like you're a scumbag if you run a rep kit on a car that is going on the street and that is in less danger, but you're not a scumbag if you have the cool drift points and you're driving a car on the track and you're hitting it on walls. Then it's okay to run rep stuff, but it's not okay if you're on the street. And then vice versa, it's all sorts of weird. But at the same time, you're a scumbag for not supporting the original creator, and then it just becomes this whole like internet sensation, fight, and bloodbath. And then it gets down to it. I only think it's right for me to touch on this because when I got my rep kit for my BRZ, it was everywhere, and I got shit on everywhere. People have made like response videos, like justifying with what I did is wrong or is okay, and I personally thought that was pretty ridiculous. At the end of the day, it's always great to support the original creator, and it should always be that way. But sometimes you can't afford everything, and that's just the way it goes. And I'm not saying that's my case or whatnot. For me, it was a learning curve. Got the rep kit, got a huge slap on the wrist. Moving forward, I didn't get a rep kit. It's all okay, or none of it's okay. And before you guys comment this in the video, look what we got, boy. It's kind of heavy, but look what we got. Tomorrow we will put this back in with the fenders, and you guys can stop looking at a stink-eyed, one-eyed 350. Because literally every comment that you guys do is, TJ, please, for the love of God, please, 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 put your headlight back in. We'll do it tomorrow. So we're already packing up, heading home. I was really excited to get that and I wanted to unbox it and see how it looked. Looks great. I don't know if you guys have been able to notice, but the fucking neighbors that I hate next to me who are always loud and noisy and complain that we are loud and noisy, they've been blasting music the whole night. I don't know if you guys have been able to hear it in the background of the video, but listen to this. Keep it up, buddy! Yeah, woo, loud noises. I'll see you tomorrow, baby girl. He turned off his music. Oh, that is so fucking awkward. He turned off his music. Nice meme. PUBG time, baby. Boys, I will be at SEMA this year. So if you're in the Las Vegas area or you are going to SEMA, keep your eyes peeled. I will be there walking the floor. Me and a couple other YouTubers are talking about potentially doing a meetup. It's difficult in Vegas just because everyone's schedules is like all over the place and blah, blah, blah. But stay posted to my Twitter, stay posted to my Instagram, stay posted to my Snapchat. And if there's anything, you will find it there. I will see you guys tomorrow with a fresh install. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And keep moving forward. I'm feeling Gotta do it for the video. Gotta do it for the video. Alright, Calvin, imagine I'm Emily. Hi, babe. Hey, Calvin. Hey, oh God, I was kidding, man. I was kidding. There is no sippy action going on in this car. And then ship it out from Japan. Now we all know shipping from Japan. Fuck me, I can't speak. We all know shipping from Japan takes forever.